The craziest part about the photo booth business is the earning potential because you could treat it like a side hustle and make an extra couple $100 a month. You could turn it into a full time income, or you could scale it up into something so much bigger and make over $300,000 a year. And yes, that is realistic. And in this video, I'll be breaking down the stages of earning and how we get to those numbers. But before we get into it, I'm Event Rentals with Aaron, and I'll be posting regularly about my photo booth and event rental business, how-to tutorials, and everything in between. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this with a friend. Now, let's get into the video. So like I said, the craziest part about this business is how much you could actually earn and the fact that you could start making money immediately. So I actually like to break it down into the three different stages of earning. Stage number one, that is the side hustler. That's the person who outside of their 9 to 5, they want to make some extra money. So what they do, they start this photo booth business. And for the sake of simplicity, across the entire video, every booking is $500. So the side hustler, they just want to make some extra money to pay off some bills, go on vacation, whatever it may be. So they do one event a month. So that extra $500 a month equates to $6,000 a year. So that's some pretty good money to make on the weekends. But what typically happens is the side hustler realizes there's a lot of potential here. What if I open up my calendar, put a bit more effort into marketing, and try to book more business? That's when they eventually transition to the full timer. This is the person that has potentially replaced their full time income in the 9 to 5, and they're making it on the weekends now. So let's say they do 3 events a weekend: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or maybe even a weekday booking. So that is 12 events a month. That is $6,000 a month. And what does that mean annually? $72,000. Now, I don't know about you, but in the area that I live in, that is above the average that the average person makes. So that's some pretty good money. However, the crazy part about this business is you could go from treating it like a side hustle to sustaining you with a full-time income to even making over $300,000. Leads us to stage number three, the CEO. This is the person that realized there is a lot of potential in this business if I could do more events. So they acquire more booths, do more events, and they make more money. Let's actually break it down. The key to being a CEO is having multiple booths. Now, when I first started, I couldn't even fathom having more than two, maybe. However, I've interacted with a lot of people who have scaled up and have over 10, over 20, over 30 booths. And it just shows me like this is completely realistic and it is completely possible. But for the sake of the video, let's do the example of owning 5 booths and owning 10 booths. So remember when I said you make $500 a booking? Well, now that you have staffing and everything like that, let's say we cut that in half and you make $250 a booth per event. Every photo booth is going to make us $250. Let's do some math here. So 250 times 3 times a weekend times 4 times a month, that gets us $3,000. Annually, that is $36,000 a booth that is being made for you. Times 5, $180,000. I'll keep the calculations up on the screen, but as you can see, I just broke it down very easily here. Now, let's do the calculations if we own 10 photo booths. So we know that every booth is going to make us $36,000 a year. So times that by 10, $360,000. That is absolutely bananas, and that is absolutely amazing money. Now, with that being said, are we always going to be booked out 100% capacity? Probably not. However, even at being booked out 80% capacity, you're still making amazing money. And as you can see, this is very possible and very realistic. There are so many different events. There's weddings, birthdays, showers, and honestly, it feels like every summer there is a new type of event to be celebrated that people want photo booths for. So there is so much opportunity and there is so much potential for this business. So it is not just a side hustle. You could turn it into a full time income, or you could turn it into a fully scaled business that not only supports you and your family, but it makes you wealthy. Now, for me personally, I am not at the CEO level yet. I'm somewhere between the side hustler and the full timer, still making my way to stage number two. However, I'm getting closer. So, with that being said, if you are a photo booth operator and you have any thoughts of this video, and if you think my numbers are accurate or not, comment down below. I'd love to know what you think. And if you are someone who is looking to get into the photo booth business, it is such a great business to get into. I would highly recommend it. If you want to know what type of camera I use, what type of software I use, things like that, I have a couple links in the description of some of the items I use. And until then, see you in the next one. Bye.